So in 1993, I had an Amiga A600 Megalo Sound sample cartridge, and I also had Octamed. And that gave us 8-bit sound quality and only 4 channels. So this was pretty good at the time, and I did a lot of sampling, but I soon became unsatisfied as I slowly started seeing 16-bit samplers emerge. So naturally, I was envious of that. And back in those days, all we ever thought about was 16-bit sample quality and playback. So I came up with the idea of creating a portable tracker. As you see here, this is the concept that's still in my head since 1993. It's a portable tracker. It has 16-bit sound quality and 16 mono channels, a limited DSP capability. It would have been limited back then, and it would also have been early DSP technology as well. You could record your keyboard, record player, as we called them then, and a CD player, and you'd be able to also edit your samples and put them into a tracker. Now, this tracker would have probably been an Octamed engine. So many, many, many years later, in the 21st century, someone has actually gone and done the same thing that I thought of in 1993, and it's called the Polyend tracker. And you can imagine my surprise when I saw this. I thought, what the hell? I thought of this in 1993. I can't believe it's actually here. And it never did anything with it. I never went anywhere with it. I can't actually remember what the original flaw was. I think it could have been something to do with the linear sequencing was starting to become more cheaper, you know, and the trackers were fading out. That might have had something to do with it. The trackers are fading out. But there's been a resurgence in tracker music because of the resurgence in the Amiga computer. And it looks like someone's been very clever. They've come in at the right time. I think timing is a lot to do with inventions and discoveries and what have you. So it looks as though someone has come up with the idea many, many years later. But yes, have a look. This is the concept I thought of. It's still fresh in my mind, mainly because the 90s was my heyday. It's much bigger, somewhat bigger anyway, than the Polyend tracker, and it uses a real Amiga keyboard so that any new user who came from the Amiga would be instantly at home with the same operations, you know, where the lower note is at the bottom of the key and the higher note is at the top. You'd have 16 channels. You have your editing facilities as well, so you can edit your sample that you record in. You know, the whole works would be all in one tablet, you know. So there we go. I thought of a portable tracker long before this Polyend thing came out, a long time ago, and I never did anything with it, sadly. So, but again, the timing was wrong, I think, and as I say, people were going over to linear sequencing. That was becoming more affordable. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that little tale. Bye for now.